Hello everybody and welcome back to Jordan Golf TV, where we are talking about all things golf. And in today's episode, man, I've got a special one for you. We are going to be unboxing some of the items from the hotly anticipated collaboration upcoming between Reebok and Manors. Like, this is big, this is huge, this is crazy for the channel. We are unboxing some stuff here, previewing it before it has even dropped. So I've got to just quickly send a special shout out to Manors, who have sent these things over. No, I'm not getting paid for this video. This isn't any kind of promo, but they have sent me the stuff and I am really appreciative to them for that. And the whole reason they've sent this stuff to me is because I bought some Manors stuff like a month ago and then posted a couple of videos sharing the pickups and putting them together in outfits. They got in touch, we've become friendly over the past month. They've invited me out to the Manors Championships at Stoke Park last week, and the whole crew that I've been dealing with from Manors have been just so awesome to deal with. It's a fantastic company with a great brand. They've kind of got their own look in the golfing fashion market that I don't know how I would describe it. It's almost like the golfing gorpcore type look. They have these famous wide-legged greenkeeper trousers, these famous shooter shirts, which give this technical slash gorpcore slash functional look on the golf course, and they really are carving out a space for themselves inside the busy golfing niche. So it's a really cool brand to be associated with at this point, and I'm really excited to showcase these products with you guys today. Before we unbox the items, let's quickly talk about the campaign behind the collaboration, because it's very interesting. No doubt you guys will have seen some of the content going out through social media over the past few days in the lead up to the release of this collection. It centers around this idea here, which is no thanks, I'll walk. And it's the idea of walking the golf course rather than driving the golf carts around the course. And the imagery has been quite arresting and almost a little bit rage baity. The debate and discourse that it has stimulated online between people that would prefer to walk a course versus drive a course in a cart has been really interesting to see as well. So that's basically the whole idea behind the campaign. A slightly more truncated form, obviously, but listen, let's get into some of these items. Got to start with the big, beautiful gift box. This thing is beautiful. You've got the Manors logo on the lid. You've got the phrase "a game to be explored" on the side, which for me is very pertinent because whenever I play a golf course, I tend to go into all sorts of regions of the golf course that are seldom explored. And so getting into this box, really cool little tray on the top with some custom Manors tees, as well as a couple of cards featuring some promotional stuff around the campaign, as well as a personal letter from Luke, Jojo, and Nick to me. Bow. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate that touch. But it's the shoes that we're interested in. So let's crack open this first pair of shoes. So the first pair we have here is the Club C Revenge Vintage. This is in the chalk red and yellow colorway. And bro, these things are fire. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Reebok Club C just on account of its simplicity, the heritage, and how classic it is. But in this colorway, with these extra little details, these things definitely have a special feel about them. So it's the regular Club C Revenge with a slightly creamy textured leather upper. The leather material is really soft to the touch, particularly around the toe box area. You've got this mid panel here featuring the Manors logo, which I think works really well because it gives the shoe some much needed added texture up top, kind of breaking the otherwise simple upper. The contrast color against this almost burgundy features in the Reebok logo, as well as the typography, as well as the heel tab and the liner. The Reebok logo is bordered by this little bit of yellow, which I think accentuates it big time. You've got the Reebok logo on the midsole, which is also featuring in this kind of like chalky off-white color, pebbled to the touch. You've also got the Manors logo on the tongue, and you've got the Manors Reebok co-branding on the heel tab. The Manors also features on the little window on the lateral side of the upper with the old British flag. And you've also got some co-branding on the insoles. Get one pair of cream laces, and you might be interested whether or not these are golfable. These are just the regular soles, so there's no soft spike action, there's no spiked action. These have not been sort of modified to play golf in, but you could almost certainly play golf in these if the conditions were fine. If it's a little bit greasy or a little bit slippery out, these aren't really going to golf very well, but if the conditions are summery, dry, these will be absolutely fine to play golf in. So these are really nice. Pricing information, I'm not 100% sure on at the minute. I think the early look at the pricing goes live maybe later on today or tomorrow. And in terms of sizing, I've just thrown them on the one time. True to size, fits absolutely fine for me. I will be bringing you guys a more in-depth performance review around both of these shoes at a later date. But for now, I just wanted to give you guys a sneaky look at the Club C Vintage. Very good looking shoe in a very nice looking colorway. Rightio, next up, we have the OG Pump Golf. What a cool shoe. The Reebok Pump in a golf shoe, man. So these obviously have a way more traditional look about them. This is a golf shoe. You can see straight away the spike pattern on the outsole. It's a soft spike, so these aren't like screw-in or removable cleats or anything like that, but they do look like they will be very good for gripping out there. The shoe features a really nice synthetic tumbled leather on the upper, and then the main feature that you guys will be able to see from there is the mid panel and the back panel, which have integrated the Manors logo into it. Again, offering up a really nice aesthetic in terms of giving the shoe a little bit of texture. It's a bit of a shiny patent leather type of vibe to it, so it also gives the shoe a little bit of flash. The tongue is also patent leather, featuring the Reebok logo in an offset yellow colorway. You've also got the Reebok and Manors co-branding on the rear of the shoe, which also features that Manors logo. And you've got a little bit of contrast stitching on the midsole, which again just gives it that little bit of pop. The pump technology features on the lateral side of the upper, and yes, it does work. You can indeed pump them up. Now the pump action is kind of interesting because the pump action actually goes into the bottom of the shoe, where it inflates a little pod in the footbed there. So that is kind of interesting. And as you can see, the outsole there has a little recess in it to accommodate this little like air unit underneath. Now, I'll be going into a little bit more depth with that technology and how it's integrated in the performance review. But yeah, just to let you know what's getting pumped up there, it's actually underneath the insole in the footbed. And on that same insole, you've got the same kind of co-branding as on the Club C Revengers. And so those are the shoes, both really nice pairs in my opinion. You could arguably wear these to the course, to potentially play on the course, and if you're feeling a certain type of way, maybe you could break these out on the course and then take these to the clubhouse after. I'm not sure, but yeah, I think these are both really well executed sneakers. But now let's move on to some of these clothing items. Right, so they sent me a few hats. Let's start with those first. First up, we have the visor in the chalk colorway with a little bit of red. Really nice quality on this, really nice and light. I'm not like a massive visor guy, but I want to be, man. I want to get into being a visor guy. Let's see how it fits. Got the little sweatband on the back, and yeah, bro, there we go. That is feeling good. All right, so that is a W hat. Next up, we've got the navy blue snapback. This features the Manors and Reebok co-branding on the front, and then the Manors logo on the side. Yeah, very nice. Very nice, liking that. Also got the same type of hat, but featuring in the burgundy color with the cream upper. Bro, that's fire as well. Definitely rating the hats. Let's move on to some of this other stuff. Right, so the shooter's shirt. This is one of the garments that Manors have kind of become quite famous for, the old shooter's shirt. It's almost like a windbreaker, short-sleeved overshirt type thing. It's one of those sort of mid layers that enables you to remain comfortable on the course whilst staying protected from the elements and not necessarily overheating. So this is a really nice colorway in the chalk and navy blue. You've got the Manors and Reebok co-branding on the back. You've got a little bit of a liner inside the back of the shoulders or the upper back, little pockets on the upper. Right, so in terms of the fits, I went for an XL because I like the slightly baggier fits. They do have some little drawstrings though on the bottom so that you can like cinch it in if you like it to be a little bit more cropped in. But yeah, I'm glad I went for an XL because yeah, that is feeling nice. So cool, shooter shirt, W. Right, next up we have got this red or burgundy recycled polo shirts. This is in an XL, and once again, just for the record, I like them a little bit baggier. So if you like a more tighter fit, or if you like to sort of show off the muscles a little bit more, you might want to go for a slightly smaller size. But man, I like this. The color's nice. I love this little yellow bit here with the chalk. Bro, this is clean. There's also a couple of t-shirts as well that they've sent out. Burgundy t-shirt, really nice heavy duty material. Manors co-branding on the front, and just a little bit of that Manors action on the rear where they tend to throw down their logos from time to time. Also have the chalk t-shirt here, which features the Golf Carts on Fire graphic that has pretty much been one of the strongest associated images with this whole campaign. Loving that, very cool. Also got the little back hits down the 3/4 as well, so that is fire. A couple of cool t-shirts. And then last up, they've sent me some pants as well, which I got in a size 32. Let me just quickly try them on for you. The drawstring around the waist, and yeah, these fit great. So I would say, yeah, true to size with the pants. They do have a little bit of room in the leg, like they're not too tight. And I am glad I got a 32 and not a 34. So yeah, really nice. I think it's a solid collab. I mean, at the moment, it feels like Reebok are really gaining a lot of aura, motion, momentum, not just in the golfing department, but also in the basketball department with Shaq and AI teaming up. I feel like Reebok are going through a little bit of a restoration of their brand image right now, and Manors are on the come up, man. These guys are one of the big entities in the golfing fashion / technical performance space that I feel hold a lot of sway with a lot of golfers out there that are into this whole fashion space. So you've got the coming together of two brands that are very much on the up and up in the golfing space right now, Reebok and Manors. So it's a W collab. I rate it. I think the sneakers or the shoes are awesome as well. Can't wait to give you guys my performance review on both of those very shortly. So let me know your thoughts down below. Did you enjoy this early unboxing? Do you rate the collab? Are you looking to pick up any bits and pieces from the collab? I think there's 1 or 2 items that I didn't get sent that I'm also going to pick up, including the other pair of Club C's, as well as another one of the polo shirts. Yeah, I like it. Let me know what you guys thought down below. And as always, I appreciate you guys messing with the channel, man. It's you guys that have been following me now since early doors that are part of the reason why I've been able to get sent this stuff and help to promote these brands on the come up. So thank you so much for your support. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so, because I'm bearing down on 1,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like it before you bounce. And if you're into sneakers, go and check out my main channel, Sneakernomics, where we are talking about all things sneakers. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thanks again to Manors for sending out the stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care for now, and peace.